Hey there, how you doing? Charlie Winters here with horse racing selections for Tuesday the 25th of July. Well, apologies for the late video, but I'm going to give 6 selections for Wolverhampton all-weather race meeting. So let me get straight into it. So here are the selections. So it's a straight 10 pence each way, lucky 63. The first selection is Hell of a Pace at 12 to 1 in the 5.25 at Wolverhampton, paying 4 places instead of 3. I expect this to go straight to the front and hopefully it hangs on for at least a place. The second selection is Tokyo Dreamer at 11 to 2 in the 6 o'clock at Wolverhampton, paying 4 places instead of 3. This horse is right up there with the current form showing. I think the favourite will be a little bit vulnerable under a penalty. The second favourite has never ran before, and this one's a third favourite, so it's the obvious form choice in my opinion that should run at least a place, hopefully. Third selection is Moodlehim at 5 to 1 in the 6.30 at Wolverhampton, paying 4 places instead of 3. The fourth selection is Ebury at 11 to 1 in the 7 o'clock at Wolverhampton. The fifth selection is Hildegard at 11 to 2 in the 7.30 at Wolverhampton, paying 4 places instead of 3. I overlooked this horse originally, but after going through the rest of the race, it's probably the standout horse for me. It's probably barring a couple of horses, it's one of the horses that is most likely to improve, possibly for the surface or a quick pace that could happen, and it could be just basically dragged into the race because it is a horse that tends to stay on, and I think it's a dreadful race. And the final selection is Great News at 18 to 1 in the 8 o'clock at Wolverhampton, paying 4 places instead of 3. And basically, this horse is in Last Chance Saloon. Last time, it didn't handle the surface, so you can ignore that run because it was 11 to 1 in a decent race. Well, this is a much weaker race in my opinion, and there are so many horses that Saeed Bin Sarur could have ran in the race, but he chooses this one. So it's quite interesting from what looks like a decent draw. I think it's in about 2 or 3. So those are the selections for Tuesday evening. There will be racing selection for Wednesday evening, probably about 8 o'clock tonight. So if you want to see the video or be notified by the video, click on the subscribe and click on the notification bell, and you'll be alerted once the video goes live. So the very best of luck. Charlie Winters, over and out. Cheers, mate.